Unfortunately, that makes his lieutenant, who is mentally unstable, decide, right, that's it. If he doesn't deserve to live, no one does.
Wild conclusion.
Yeah.
We did just get the biggest twist, not just, but recently just got the biggest twist in One Piece. In the last arc before the one we're on now.
Yeah.
So there are three types of devil fruits. These are the fruits that give you superpowers. There's Paramecias, Logias, and Zoans. Paramecias give you a power like it turns Luffy into a rubber man. It turns Captain Buggy into a chop man. He can split apart into multiple pieces. This whole time, from the beginning of the show until the last arc, we thought Luffy had a Paramecia fruit because he got turned into a rubber man. Turns out, no, it wasn't a Paramecia. There is no Gum Gum fruit. What he ate was the what was it called? It was the human model Nika, which Nika is the sun god. Luffy's power isn't that he's made of rubber. Luffy's power is that he can fight however he imagines he's supposed to be able to fight. He can do anything he can think of. He got Toon Force.
Jesus Christ!
He's a god. Like, not just a god, he is the god of liberation. But he's too dumb to know that that's what he is.
Look, if someone is going to have the god power, the best person to give it to is going to be the happy idiot who wants the best for everyone.
Correct. Like at one point he was fighting a guy who could turn into a dragon, and he launches laser breath at him, and Luffy picked up the ground, used it like a trampoline, and shot the guy's attack back at him. Like rock. He just did that to the thing he was standing on.
Go into the references. Go
Jesus
down
Christ,
to
yes,
page
Bugs Bunny.
20.
Yes!
Yeah. I was going to say real mask moment there.
I foresee your needs.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
That is how we based everything off.
Okay. Well, I mean, that says from... Oh!
And actually, I didn't say 7 days, 7 jumps.
Right. I was going to say, yeah, that's not... that's not quite right for distance. Okay.
Yeah, no, there were 7 systems between Tanab and Coruscant.
Okay, cool. There's one other place I want to look for. Thank you so much.
Talk about your new chair that you got, Tyler.
Oh yeah, it's weirdly better than
the old one.
It's not even anything.
Yeah, you mean the one you got out of a dumpster?
So yeah, dumpster chair treated me really well, and no, it's actually sitting in pieces currently in Matthew's office. Dumpster chair. We had a vigil, a candlelight vigil for dumpster chair. Yeah, it was. I'm actually getting. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. It was really beautiful. You know, it was so good to see all of Dumpster Chair's family, and yeah, it was really, really nice.
Did you tell them that you killed him?
That didn't come up. No. The chair police did have a few questions, and we're actually, you know what, I shouldn't be talking about it. It is an active criminal investigation, but but it is important.
Remember,
that,
even if it was an accident, you could be arrested for chair slaughter.
Yeah, I'm going to take the O.J.
listen.
Simpson route, and the killer is still out there, guys.
That's technically not wrong.
Sam says, say something that will have to bleep.
Yeah.
I represent the channel Stormrunners, and it is the opinion of this channel that...
Everybody listen really close. Okay, that sound of scissors going through this tape. Everybody look up and thank Kyle as this tape goes away.
Honestly, I think, though, the singing the Beatles was the best answer to that challenge.
I agree.
We can't afford the Beatles.
Ooh, okay. Just grabbing one more thing.
I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I love the fact that Lina had a point in ranged light before Cameron did.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
She's using a glue gun at approximately 12 meters. She took a bit of time to learn how to aim.
Uh, 2 seconds, everybody.
Hello, coffee.
Oh, Tristan.
Yes.
Were you aware that the warp pack lets you access some buddy bunkers on your own?
Yes, I was. But I can't afford that war bond, so it's just gonna have to be a want for a while.
I've made like 2,000 super credits over the past week.
That's really amazing, actually. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I was just running around on 1-star missions, hitting up all the points of interest, returning to orbit, hopping to another Danger 1 mission, hitting all the points of interest, hopping back to orbit. You'd think it was boring, but it was actually kind of relaxing.
You know, it wasn't relaxing?
Spraining your ankle?
No. Spending 5 hours trying to figure out what side of dice touch other sides of dice.
And we respect you for doing it.
There is no uniformity in the world of dice, by the way. I've learned that.
Yeah, there are basically 2 schools of dice, or 3 schools of dice thought. 1, the sides are in order. You can connect them in order. 2, opposing sides of the dice will add up to the number of dice sides plus 1. And 3, there's no pattern here.
Correct. Here's a fun fact. I can successfully dance the time warp without putting any additional pressure on my right foot.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yep, because it's a jump to the left, at which point I'd land on my left foot, which is not injured.
And with the step to the right, you also
That's
keep
easy.
your weight on your left foot.
So, how y'all doing?
No worse for wear. Want to see some foot porn?
No. Like, ever. Thank you.
Okay, my apologies, everybody. We are ready to start. Anybody have any questions before we begin?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Well,
Actually, I do have one.
Yes, please.
Please tell me you've been recording since Chair Slaughter.
No, I've not been recording since Chair Slaughter.
Damn.
I've been recording since pre-Chair Slaughter.
Yeah.
In fact, I still have all of the footage post last session that's just the audio of Tyler telling Matt.
Yeah.
It just didn't go in that episode.
Yeah, and I will say, Dumpster Chair's wife did reach out, and we had a heart-to-heart, and I'm telling you, she didn't ask any unseemly questions of me. She really trusted me, and
She shouldn't have. You definitely killed that man.
It could have been a hit
We have
job.
video, like audio at least evident. No, video evidence. You showed it to us.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to. I'm so sorry. Let me send you an NDA. Right.
I'm not signing this.
You're not signing it.
No.
You're not signing it. All right. Yeah, you can move in now. Immigration and Custom Enforcement. Open the fucking door.
Hold on. I've got just the thing for this.
Insert sounds of 12 gauge loading.
Oh no.
No, you...
Oh. Yeah, I did hear a gun noise of some sort, which we...
Any effort to disarm the workers of the world must be resisted by any means necessary, including force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got you, bud. They got you, bud. We got that all on tape, and I'm not signing an NDA. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It really feels nice to hear that. It just cuts to make this whole thing unintelligible.
Oh, you don't need me to cut to make any of what you say unintelligible.
Well, not my feelings. Diego.
Careful.
What are you doing? Calm down.
He's entering the territory of...
No. No way. No, Tristan, I'm about to fucking server mute you if you do that. Don't. No. Wait.
I didn't even have to...
This is me in the chair.
It's the joke that killed the chair. It really is, you know?
And one more point about and we can use his name, Garbage. Garbage.
His name was Garbage?
Yeah. Garbage.
Okay.
Mr.
Garbage.
Good. No, it is Garbage, and get your French.
Mr.
shit
Chair,
out of
if you're
here.
formal.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, brackets, Garbage, brackets. Yeah, and I do want to announce actually something really exciting in my life that happened in the past week. I am getting engaged to Stephanie Chair.
Have you told Matt?
Oh, Matt's totally okay with it. I mean, anything to silence. I mean, anything to build the family up is
Having
he's
sexual
totally
relations with furniture is dipping way too close to.
And we've now reached the benefits of the post-truth world. Oh yeah, we're officially playing Star Wars, guys. Thank you so much. Last we left off, some shit happened. A chair broke totally on its own accord. I'll have everybody roll Destiny.
Gorsh.
Yeah, Stephanie is a real rock, and
No, like she's actually a rock.
a rock. Yeah, it is a rock, and guess what? Put me on record. I'm for biracial marriages.
So are we talking
No,
like
we're out of splinter fucking and into geophilia.
I've heard
I
of
do
weird
wanna-
fetishes. This is a much bolder choice.
Right, I do want to clarify. Speaking of, are we talking like a pebble or like a good size like Huckin Rock or like a boulder?
So that's incredibly rude of you to ask. It's not for you. It's not for you to know, Tristan. Yes,
Okay, fair.
she happens to be a boulder. That doesn't mean that she's any less than you and I.
I would say that makes her more, just by weight.
How dare you? Sorry, I need to compose myself.
Why
I have
start
a long
now?
week. Okay, Destiny is rolled. Now to jump back into the.
God, I'm full of beans today. I don't know.
Are you kidding? I'm still full of beans. I can't get them away. That was a great improv concept. It's a nice boulder. Major Soul Rennick gets up off the ground after he swiveled in a chair too hard. Oh shit! Fuck. You guys didn't see that. So, do you have any other questions for us before we go, or?
No, I think that covers it. Right?
Give me a moment.
I thought I did, but it feels like it was 2 weeks ago. And I'm distracted because you fell out of your chair.
Yeah, it often happens. Our chair budget has been lower these days.
To be clear, he didn't fall out of it. It fell out on him.
Yeah, it did break on its own.
Anyway,
just sorry, I was told to wait a second, so I'm waiting a second. So, have you all had a chance to take in the sights in Naliros?
aren't you like Republic intelligence? You know exactly how long we've been on planet.
I think they're
Right.
telling us to leave.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
well, I tried to leave, but they wouldn't open the elevator.
Oh, right. And Mr. Rennick goes over to the comm panel. And just one last thing. Good place to find work. Hopefully, if all things go as planned, you'll never see us again.
So you're not going
Anyway.
to look into... Okay.
Beep.
Oh. That said, Agent Havila Knox going to be sticking around?
Agent,
Cam just reaches over and puts a hand on his mouth. Doesn't even look, just hand, mouth.
well, Agent Knox is currently between assignments after a debriefing window.
Through the hand were those assignment sheets?
Major Rennick is going to look at you. Are you intending on hiding what's going on, Cam?
Oh, she muffled
Not
it through
really,
a hand,
no.
so you can't really hear it.
If
Cam is not intent on hiding it.
I see. Right. Well, Agent Knox is free to do with her downtime what she will, but understand that she cannot hold a permanent place on your ship. We will have
I understand that.
needs of her.
Yeah, I'd be the last person to ask someone to give up their career.
Well, this is taking a sharp turn towards the weird. He mashes the button again.
Like, yes, it's very polite, rapidly tapping the button with panic.
Come
Come on, Valen. I'm going to cut into your brain now.
Elise follows you out of the cargo elevator. Elevator goes up. I'm gonna move you off of this to the splash page. Oops. Hi. I just wanted to say thank you for your help back on Randone. It was in a tough situation, and I sort of used you for my own purposes, but just know that I don't think it would have worked out any other way.
Yeah, I think it would have been a profoundly worse galaxy had we not been the ones to recover that information.
I agree. I'm going to give you something that I've been cleared to give you on a temporary basis only. She pulls out a what looks like a small piece of piece of tech with a big red button on it. She hands it over to you, Cam. That is an emergency response beacon. We are working on a way to for some of our agents in the field to be able to get help as the Republic becomes more and more established.
Did you just hand me an oh shit button?
Well, it does have a technical name, but I guess that is a way to phrase it.
It's officially called the OS switch.
Right. Yep. The OS switch. Push that
I'll
button.
put it in the junk drawer next to the cockpit.
Linus, let the woman finish.
Keep that. Keep that handy. It's if you need to get in contact with someone with intelligence, they will be able to reach out to you if you push that button. As long as you're on or near a Republic-controlled world.
She tucks it away into her hidden pocket.
Now,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. I will just say we are having a tough time getting our footing, and some of us are still operating on pre-Republic and starting to become outdated areas of intelligence. We are trying to create policy now that is attempting to keep us in line and to centralize us. So, I don't know why I said that, but if you need help, we can try to be there. Or if you have something to if you have something to report that you think might be intelligence worthy. My point is, you're not going to be able to reach out to me or the Major or anyone here on Tanab. If you try to reach this area using the net or anything else, you're going to be routed to the Tanab, the actual Tanab Agricultural Logistics Bureau, which is full of farmers and people and accountants. So
Cam holds out a hand to shake.
She shakes it. I'm gonna see what I can find out about the creator of your friend here, and she motions towards Vale. I don't know who would have been in charge of that branch. I can tell you that we weren't centralized then, and anybody like that is going to be scrubbing real quick and would have already scrubbed. But so she opened the barrels that were in front of the elevator complex. Sort of move over. She stays in the elevator, and you all are ushered out. The barrels click back into place. You hear the elevator go down, and you are free to do what you will on Tanab. Yes. You all, I guess, where are you all heading? Are you heading back to the ship? Are you going and attempting to procure items while you're in port? Is there anything that we're looking for in general?
Cam is going to look for work.
Okay.
Rhino wants to tinker around inside Vale.
Cool. Brain surgery. Tiebacks.
I'm going to take Karga out and maybe go to like a market. See if there's anything cool.
Okay. Love
You find
that.
a lot of cows.
Well, yeah, but like it's still a trading port. I'm looking for like, what cool shit's there.
That's a good one. Okay, let's do a little roll of the dice here. I'm interested to see what this happens. Cam, you'll be 1 and 2. Or does Vale have anything that Vale would like to do other than brain surgery?
No, Vale's just along for the ride, ready to be tinkered in.
La da 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 da. Love that. Okay. Cam, you'll be 1 and 2. Lina, you'll be 3 and 4, and Kyrax, you'll be 5 or 6. Let's see who gets to go first. I almost rolled a 1d63, which, to me, I don't know how that dice would work, but I don't think I like it. All right, Cam.
Before we separate, Lina
yes.
Just reaches into Cam's hidden pocket for the oh shit button. I'll take this. So this 100% has a tracker in it, right?
If they're smart, they wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find out anyway.
Just don't break it.
Bye.
Lina?
Vale,
you see, yeah. Vale is sort of looking back and forth like a tennis match.
Yeah, they're like, what's happening? All right, Lina, and just
full Tom Cruise running.
Yeah,
like high knee. All right.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jewish God.
The entire market just parts like the Red Sea as a Chiswim is being chased down by a mechanical monstrosity.
Please tell me y'all have seen Meet the Robinsons.
Yes.
Yes.
Tom Selleck!
Yeah, you see you see the import authority is sort of looking alongside y'all as you're running, and again, you seem to be very. It's a trade world. They see weird shit all the time, and they're like, yeah, it would be better not to ask, and they just go back to their clipboards. It's a very lax planet, I'll say that for sure. All right, Cam. You're looking for work. Couple of questions for you. Are you looking for work on Tanab itself, or are you looking for more off-world?
Oh, she's looking for courier work. She calls herself a courier. She can't do that if she doesn't curry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of curry,
Go
lunch.
Ooh, God, I want some lamb vindaloo.
We are the Vindaloovians. For the one person who gets the joke.
Is that a
It's a Red Dwarf reference.
I was gonna say, is that Gulliver's Travel? No, that's the whatever. Yeah. Is Cam looking? This is just so I can get an idea of what to have you roll. Are you looking for above board or below board?
Above board.
Okay, you're going legit. Sounds good. This will be a. Give me 1 moment here. Not going to be skullduggeries, because skullduggery is about criminal stuff. Streetwise would be a good one. No. Yeah, I think this is going to be a knowledge skill. Let's go with yeah. So I will allow you to roll a knowledge check. Feel free to roll Core Worlds, Outer Rim. You're more than welcome to roll. You can roll Perception if you happen to walk by. Yeah, actually, let's make it Perception. That's about looking for stuff. You make your way over to, in general, in the main thoroughfare, you see one of these sort of plastic blue, like plasteel job boards that are constantly updated and being looked at through the net. Go ahead and give me a perception check. I will. Let's say this is something that you're really good at. I'm going to give you a boost die, and I'm going to just make it difficulty 1 since you're doing this above the board. You're literally just going to Space Craigslist, but more reputable than Craigslist.
All right, here we go.
Okay. With those advantages, I will allow you to refine your search. In what way, what specific courier jobs is Cam looking for? In terms of cargo, in terms of perhaps destination? Are we looking for anything particular going further forward, or are you maybe thinking about going further into the Outer Rim?
Further forward? Geez, I wish you played Endless Sky.
I don't know what that is.
I'd be looking for the Endless Sky equivalent of a rush delivery.
So something like, hey, we have a destination. We need this stuff now. It's like a hot off the presses. This is urgently needed supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because those typically pay well, and we do in fact have a very fast little ship.
Absolutely. So you're looking for something more forward, something fast delivery. I'll tell you what you see. With that absolutely beautiful roll of a difficulty 1, 3 successes. That's pretty good. You immediately, Cam, you're on this little side console. You're beeping along through there. And you're looking further forward, and you are right on the Perlinian trade route. So you're, as a matter of fact, one of the big stops on the Perlinian trade route. For everyone's knowledge, I am looking. I'm going to post this just in case it's not readily apparent now. That is the galaxy map that I'm looking off of, just in case we haven't seen that in a while. You can right-click on it and open it up in a new tab. Open the image in a new tab, and then you can actually zoom in and look at it. So let's find Snap here. The end stop heading forward on the Perlinian trade route is Coruscant.
That's about as forward as you can get.
Yes. So you
Why they call it Coruscant? You
do see.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. I love Jeremy Clarkson. I love him as a television personality, not as a human being.
As a personality, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
As a human being,
Power speed. You find.
We could go visit Alderaan.
You hear somebody sob over your shoulder. So, you find a contract that is a rush order. You see a couple of very, very large orders heading to Coruscant on the Perlinian trade route that are meant for more for ships that are higher scale than yours. higher silhouette rather. So like a silhouette 5 or a silhouette, like actual like cargo hauler that's pretty much like a semi in space. Some that are over your approximate tonnage, and most of them actually come from further up on the trade route, closer to. Oops, I didn't mean to zoom in more. Close, like from Mon Calamari, from far up from the New Territories, and bringing people and supplies from Mon Cala to Coruscant. That's where a lot of these. It seems like a lot of ship stuff comes from here. However, knowing you know, and you would know this very, very well, that your cargo capacity is right around 100 tons of cargo. That's packing yourself to the brim, no room for anything else except for you and your living space. You find one that is right around the max tonnage from Tanab to Coruscant. Let me know if you. So I'm going to start saying some tonnage and some items. A lot of what Tanab makes is processed grain blocks. So essentially, it's these big, like compressed blocks of grain that are easy to store and easy to ration off of. Coruscant is currently in the midst of just a starvation, essentially, because the war, the Empire didn't really care about what was going on underneath the upper city. So people down there were pretty much fighting wars throughout like the Undercity for food and like basic medical supplies, essentially. So there, in this order, there is 70 tons of processed grain blocks. Go ahead and give me a negotiation roll, just difficulty 1. I want to give you the approximate value if you would know that off the top of your head.
Okay,
that's not something that's given. Okay. So yes. Yeah, 2 advantages though. Yeah, so about 70 tons of those processed grain blocks, 20 tons of a Tanabian delicacy, preserved reef eel crates. Preserved.
Guessing those would need to go in our refrigeration hold.
Yes. They are basically salt packed and vacuum sealed. They are farmed right off of the port of Noliros.
So they'll last till the end of time.
Essentially, yeah. And the last bit of it, the last 10 tons, is basically specialty agricultural equipment. So like soil analysis droids, fertilizer dispersal rigs that go on the end of the big, like Coruscant has some capability of food production, but it's all inside of greenhouses in the lower city, sort of down there. A lot of them were destroyed or stolen by swoop gangs during the war. This is them trying to build up the Republic's ability to help out Coruscant's food production. In general, this is so. The fee for the delivery is something that is the freight rate would depend on what the valuation of the cargo in total is. You essentially get a percentage of that. But you do get 6,000 credits, no matter what, flat upon a verified delivery to Coruscant. There is also on there, with your advantages, there is a bonus clause in the contract that stipulates $1,000 1,000 credit additional payout if the cargo is delivered under 5 standard days with no spoilage of the preserved eels and with no damage to any of the equipment.
And some quick navigational math here. How far are we from Coruscant?
Doing nothing else but flying, you're about 2 days away. That's 7 hyperspace jumps.
That is the benefits of a Type 1 hyperdrive.
Yep.
All right. I'll accept that.
Okay. You see that the client is the Coruscant Agricultural Import Authority, so the CAIA. They go ahead and give me a Core Worlds knowledge check, just difficulty of 1.
Oh yeah, Kaya.
That's a success. They are the bureau that's responsible for balancing off-world food imports into Coruscant's urban markets. So you know that this food is going into some upper city locations, but also is being dispersed along the undercity with rationing. The location for the delivery, I'll put that in the chat here too. Warehouse District 117, Lower City. Near it is in Warehouse District 117 in the Lower City near Uscrew Entertainment District.
Okay.
Yeah. You go ahead and accept the contract?
Yep.
Perfect. They you get a pretty much the slot, it pulls out a tab that essentially you go to the export authority on Tanab, collect it. Takes a little bit of time to get all that loaded, and so probably is a good 4 to 6 hours to get all 100 tons of that cargo loaded. And you see that the looks like the standard rate looks like New Republic is trying to commission a standardized freight rate. It's sitting at around 2.5% of the value of the cargo.
Okay.
Is that standard?
That is standard. However, yeah,
I'm asking like outside of the Republic. Like if you're just commissioning someone to do that, what is the standard freight rate galaxy-wide?
There is no standard rate galaxy-wide. These things outside of the Republic this percentage is based on negotiation. This would be like, hey, you agree to move this stuff for me? Let's talk about the percentage. Plus what you get flat.
I imagine the New Republic did some talking with actual freighter captains.
Right, like what is considered for this kind of thing, what would be, if you're out in the galaxy, fair? That you could say, okay, that's a fair rate.
We're
Depends on
making
what you're hauling.
6,000, or you said 6, right?
6,000 credits flat plus 2.5%.
Yeah, for the distances we're going and the time we're taking, this is profit.
All right.
Because it's going to cost us how much in fuel?
About 2 days worth to a primary core world is things I know. 360 credits.
Yeah, this is good. This is profit.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I will also say, Cam, as you're sitting there waiting for the cargo receipts to start coming out, you haven't really been running this for the past couple of months as a business.
I really haven't. No. It's been an adventure.
It has been an adventure. This strikes you as an opportunity, Cam, to actually start maybe adding a little bit of normalcy in. And it strikes you that you actually, number one, you really haven't paid yourself in work. You've been just sort of getting pushed into these big galaxy-wide things. And you realize that you do have a fantastic ship and a way to make money actually just going straight.
Mm-hmm. That's always been the dream and the goal.
Yeah. You've retained
It'll work
enlightenment.
out this time.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. He looks in the camera. All right.
Oh, speaking of, there's something I forgot to do last session. Cam is going to open the crew-wide comm channel.
Okay.
Hey, we've got some cargo being loaded, and we'll be lifting off as soon as it's ready, so that'll be about... Budget yourself 6 hours to get back to the starport. And in recognition for the work we've been putting in, I have also dispensed crew pay, so enjoy that. And everyone gets 1,000 credits from the ship's coffers.
Nice. Yep, everybody add 1,000 to your sheet. Thank you, business daddy. And yeah, fantastic.
Don't do that.
No, what?
Don't do that.
Do what?
You know.
I'm just saying what you're saying, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a little visit over.
That add 1,000 to our sheets.
Yes.
Coolio.
Perfect. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go over to Lina and Vale. His cutting shears kicking. Anyway.
Spoilers!
That's okay. Alright, Vale. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, Vale's
out of my corner.
Find him in the corner.
Oh.
There I am.
You both make it back to the ship. You see, Lina, as you walk on and around the corner, you notice Havela Knox.
Why are you still? Hi. Why are you still on the ship? We left, and you're still here.
I was grabbing my personal effects, just packing and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, there's the ramp.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. No, everything's fine. I'm just gonna. No, everything's fine.
I mean, because you were. It's interesting. It seems like you are preoccupied with something, but also rude.
Oh, I'm just sorry. I'm about to perform brain surgery for the first time. I'm a little preoccupied. Come on, Vale.
Okay. Well, you hear her say under her breath.
Oh, one last thing. Be nice to Cam. And then she just pats Vale on the shoulder.
What? Right back at you, I guess. Well, bye. And she takes the spindle. Loading door opens. She heads out.
I see your worth, Vale. You can get me out of so many social engagements.
Some people do find me unsettling.
They are not wrong. Okay, you head over to the medbay, and I am going to get some tools. Don't normally have to go get tools for this, but hey. So Lina's going to grab the adrenal implant, handful of Allen keys, I guess. Whatever other technical things I'll need over in the medbay.
Got to get one of those
Allen
weird-ass
keys.
fucking
Jesus.
star screwdrivers.
Yeah, a hex bit screwdriver.
It's going to be the custom Nintendo one. It's just a triangle. But like a weird, slightly rounded triangle you can't buy anywhere else.
Fucking proprietary bullshit.
Okay. Alright, so... Vale, are you okay with this? I don't have any, like, forms to have you sign, but, I mean, I've taken a peek inside your head already. It's mostly mechanical.
I have seen your work with mechanical objects. I believe we will be okay.
All right. MD, let's scrub in for brain surgery. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just, jump up here and... Yeah. Jump up here, lie on your stomach, and... I'm going to scrub in. I am committing so many crimes right now.
So, Kyle,
Yes?
tell me what you're trying to do.
I am taking an off-the-rack adrenal implant and installing it in the cybernetics that already exist in his head.
Great.
That's not where the adrenal implant goes.
It is now.
Lina knows where it goes.
Where does the adrenal implant? Hang on.
It goes on your kidney.
Oh, kidney works easy.
No, you committed to doing brain surgery. Sorry.
It gets people all confused.
Listen. You can't get around me this time. All right. So this is crafting, installing.
I sent you the rules already.
Yeah, installing a cybernetic requires at least basic med supplies. The character must dedicate 6 hours. Wow.
How convenient.
And make a difficulty 3 medicine check. Increase the difficulty twice if the character is operating on themselves. If the character succeeds, the cybernetic is now attached and functional. If the character fails, the cybernetic does not take and suffers minor damage from the failed integration. The GM may spend disadvantages to inflict 3 strain or 1 wound on the patient, and may spend crit fails to have the patient suffer a critical injury from the botched surgery. So we're committing to doing surgery. All right. We're doing the adrenal implant. And remind me, yes, thank you. Where are the cybernetics listed?
They're listed just about anywhere, but what are you looking for the adrenal implant specifically?
No, I just want to know what it does.
It gives a rank in rapid recovery.
Okay, love that.
Yeah, me too.
And and you have bought this, or we found it before?
No, we already bought it.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Yep. I sourced it along with the other 2 things that'll do on flight.
To the suprarenal gland. Yep, that is in the kidney, not the brain. An adrenal implant stimulates the production of epinephrine in the body when the individual's nervous system is subjected to strain. Yeah, so it's base difficulty 3. We're gonna have to increase it. I'm so sorry. Because it's fail. So I'm going to give we're not going to increase difficulty, but I am going to add setback. This is your first time installing an implant, and this is also you're working with Vale's very unique biological structure. I will say, is there a... Yes. So, I will say, first, I'm going to ask, weirdly, before you go, I'm going to ask for a xenology roll.
Are you going out
Please.
somewhere?
One xenology roll. Okay.
Vale is a Kyuzo, which is an outer rim world and species that is rather insular. I am going to rate the xenology roll for your knowledge of Kyuzo anatomy. I'm going to rate it at diff 3.
Okay. Now, last session I mentioned that I had been studying Kyuzo anatomy. Can I have a boost die for that?
Yes.
Knowing I was going to have to carve into him someday.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Boost die.
Alright. I'm confident in this. Lina's a smart girl.
Are you spending any resources?
Yeah, I'll spend a light side.
Okay.
The last thing I want is to put Vale back in the back of the tank. How? I have all of the dice.
So you read and read and read and studied and studied and studied about Kyuzo biology. Vale, is Vale like being fully put to sleep?
Maybe work on your phrasing for that.
What? Oh,
Maybe work on your
yet.
phrasing for that. We're not euthanizing Vale.
He's going to the farm.
Yeah, I was gonna just. God damn it, Diego, you scooped me. Is Vale going to a farm up north?
Yeah. Lina, in preparation for surgery, starts poking around where a kidney should be.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm. And Kyle, where is your kidney, if you don't mind me asking, on your body?
Probably back at the hospital with my ankle.
All right. So, you is Vale awake or no?
Yeah, he's awake right now.
Okay. You look at you disrobe Vale, and Vale's vaguely humanoid form, filled with a bunch of mechanic mumbo jumbo, stares back at you. You do not know where the best place to cut is. I am going to, for your medicine roll to install, I'm going to place it at difficulty 4. And I'm going to give you a setback.
Lina is going to stare at the Vale-shaped problem in front of her. Actually, Vale, let's start with something I'm a little more confident in. Let's go to my shop. She's just going to abandon this plan.
No, come on, Kyle. You can't do that.
I can. I have so many things I can...
Right,
no,
whatever.
You made me do a knowledge roll, which she failed, which is making her second guess herself. Probably rightly so.
Yeah, that's okay.
You played with your food too long and your food ran away. Okay.
Yeah, how dare he give you so many chances to back out of this clearly terrible decision?
So, Vale, can you go, schnick? She just mimes bringing the swords out.
Yeah. The Vale pops the swords out without moving. Like, he's standing, like, arms down at his side, and the sword's just... Ding.
Okay, cool. Just stand over here and put your swords up on the workbench. She pulls out the sharpening kit she bought to hone the edges.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Val, but I'm much more comfortable with this. The goggles come down using her mechanical arm. And a grinder starts up in her hand. And I will take the requisite amount of time to install the 2 monomolecular edges. Which require no rolls.
Is this the first time that you've inspected Vale's blades?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to ask you to make one other roll for me.
She just wants to upgrade her cyborg garbage man.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry. I also
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Monomolecular. What do I want to pick up? Mods. Weapon attachments.
I am not doing any of the modifications at this time.
Gotcha.
Just the attachment.
As you begin, go ahead and give me a... I will ask, weirdly, for a mechanics roll from you. I'm going to rate it at difficulty... I'm going to rate it difficulty 4. This is not related to the installation of your monomolecular edge.
Okay. That's better.
You, as you begin to sort of sharpen the very fine edge of it, of the blades, you see the light catch against the vibro sword in a way. You see some sort of marbling on the blade itself. Get closer. You actually, you're sort of operating on instinct. Your third arm actually has a flashlight in its hands. You go, and you see a vaguely iridescent blue shine to the blade.
Vale?
Yes?
These blades are really nice. We gotta figure out who made them. Kybex would love one of these.
We would probably have to acquire both a sheath and a bandolier of sorts for Kybex, but yes.
You don't remember anything? Like, this is... Don't take this the wrong way, but You look like trash. You look like someone crafted you together in shop class. But I'm fairly confident this sword, one of these swords, is worth Kybex's entire arsenal.
Lina, you've heard, you're not necessarily adept at the weapon crafting portion of this. You've assisted in like modifying weapons before. This, you recognize it from one book that you read one time about as you were sort of going through your studies and as you were reading it. These blades have the cortosis quality.
Oh. Huh.
I'm sorry, the what?
Eh.
These blades have cortosis weave in them.
That is problematic. Means I can't install the mono wedge. Mechanically, Cortesis Weave would take up the mod slot. Fuck. Vale, I'm sorry. I can't upgrade you today. Mainly because it would be a downgrade. Vale,
That is all right. We have learned something new.
do you know? I know I'm not being very talk. You know what a Jedi is?
And we cut from there. Perfect. Awesome. Love that. Okay. That was a perfect button, Kyle. Good job. All right. Unless you want to carry on that conversation, in which case we can. But I think
that was a great cutting point.
Yeah. Oh, Tristan.
Yes.
Are you fuming with rage?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Hey, what's to be sorry about? I would like you to say it if there's something to be sorry about.
Giving other players cool stuff and not just you. No,
I'm not mad about that at all.
Okay, well, good. Because that would be crazy. So
that would be insane.
Karga, you and Karga are out. You just recently got a paycheck of 1,000 credits.
I did.
You and Karga are number one. Are you going in fully armed?
I will go in. I probably should not wear the disruptor pistols into the thing, but also.
Yeah, that's probably a bad plan.
Let me take a look at what I will bring. I just have my Bola carbine.
You just have your bullet carbine? Okay.
Bola carbine, good. I do have the rocket launcher, but that is a wrist-mounted thing. It's just a part of the armor. You don't know what it is until the little doors open up and the missile comes out.
Yeah. So that's like built into your armor, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you walk on through.
To be clear, for Kybax, this is insanely underarmed. This is practically unarmed for him.
Yeah, you're basically naked.
Right.
Yeah. Like other Mandalorians would make fun of you.
They would. And rightly so. But he's taken his kid to the market, and he doesn't want to scare people.
Well, isn't that nice? You are walking through...
Carries a long gun down the street.
You are walking through the market of Naliros. Your Karga is sort of absentmindedly sort of looking around, and you see that he's breathing in as you walk by the on sort of the boardwalk heading along. You can see the sea expanding out, the sort of crystal clear blue water sort of going out into sort of a blue expanse that matches up with the several moons that are up in the sky. It's getting a little bit later in the day. The sun is hanging a little bit low behind you as you continue going forward. I like how it feels here.
Yeah, it's it's better than the last place you were, at least.
Yeah, the junk kind of got old really quick.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Rick's was nice, right?
Rick's was batshit.
Yeah, he kept eating stuff that was glowing. I don't.
Yeah, don't do that. If I don't know if you needed me to tell you that, that is a terrible idea. Rick's was batshit insane.
Yeah, he jingled when he walked, and he didn't have anything on his belt.
Yeah,
he just had stuff inside of him that was making noises, like keys.
All right. Hey, what do you want? You get anything you want today?
Anything I want.
One thing. And one thing. Anything you want.
He sort of looks forward and goes, "Oh, is that like a..." And he sort of points along toward the edge of the boardwalk, and you see sort of further away from the port, you see a little local harvest festival going on. You see sort of blue and white tents sort of posted up. Looks like a little local like kids carnival. You see a big banner that says in the local dialect, but still also in Arabic at the bottom. You see that it says the Gathering of Sheaves.
The Gathering of Sheaves?
Mm-hmm.
As in SHEEVS?
SHEAVEVES.
Okay, I will go over and take a look.
So, a sheave is a bundle of harvested grain.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what that is. I
I thought it was just a bunch of, like, emperor toys that are all, like, sitting there and like...
No. No. I was wondering where that was going. My Palpatine laugh radar went off the roof. Kind of like he did. Oh, you fell. Let's see here.
Have you seen that animation where Yoda's like, "Dead I am, dead you should be," talking to Palpatine?
You see, as you begin walking towards this market, it's a little section of the Seafoam market. You see a big sort of brightly colored stall. You see a few local kids are hanging out. You see a Nautilin vendor hosts something called the Clam Crack Contest. You see he yells out, "First one to crack it open, eat the pearl fruit inside wins!" And you see he's handing out these clams that are really sort of... There are some younger kids. Karga is what, 12? 13?
Yeah, around 12.
There's a lot of like 7 and 8-year-old kids sort of walking around, and you see Karga. Karga, he smiles. He kind of looks up and he goes, "Am I too old to do that?"
Nah, go ahead.
He sort of runs up. Do you follow him as you go?
Yes. I don't like... I'm not trying to harsh his vibe, you know what I mean? But I'm there for
Yeah.
him.
Oh, we got another kid coming in just in time. Here we go. And he hands him a clam. This is like, you can see it. It kind of Karga's not wearing gloves or anything. It's big in Karga's hands. It's like it is a reef clam. Like it has barnacles all over the top of it. These look freshly fished. They're still sort of slippery. You see that along the table, this sort of battered sort of carnival table, you see a couple of shucking knives that are sort of there, and you see that he's running this game as actually Kydex, go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually no, it'll be a streetwise check. Give it to me difficulty
Streetwise. Okay. That's actually good for me because I just upgraded my cunning. Difficulty 1, you said?
Yep. At second glance, you see that the Clam Crack Contest's banner is hastily painted on. You see that this guy is selling the pearl fruit on the inside on the other side of where the contest is taking place. And this seems to be a fun way to gamify having kids do his work for him. It's like one of those like, oh, you can kind of see like, oh, that's what this guy's up to. He's like, okay, he's yeah, it's fun fun for the kids though.
Right. So yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No more bong rips, Tristan.
AFK a moment.
Well, have you know, I don't have a bong currently.
Oh,
So there.
Yeah, so you see Cargo run up, and you see the Norling goes, 3, 2, 1, get that pearl fruit, and you see the kids go, and they're like sort of messing with each other. You kind of see Karga like look around, and the kids obviously like know each other a little bit. They obviously grew up around here, or he's sort of he's a little bit older, sort of on the outs of it, but he's gonna try. Go ahead and I'm gonna have Carter roll something. You see, for the briefest of moments, Karga looks at the problem of getting this clam open, and he is going. Let's see. Let's make this a self roll. This is a blind jam, all right? Oops. You see that he goes up to the table and he starts smashing the clam. I'm gonna make him do an athletics check.
Can we see the athletics check?
You want to see it?
Yeah.
You don't get to know your own kid's stats. That's not what parenting is.
I can guess his stats.
Karga's always been a slimmer kid. You know that about him. He's lean, not bulky.
Before he makes that check, can I go, Karga? And I point at the shucking knife.
You want to intervene and tell him what to do?
No, I'm just like, that exists. I don't know if he saw it.
Okay. He does not hear you. He's in the zen. He's in the zone.
Okay.
You see, he's slamming this clam. It's a clam against the table. All right. Looks like this random kid is trying the very novel approach of just bashing this clam half to death. Here we go. He's gonna make a Gonna make a discipline check. Discipline. Read the room. He does do well. Good. You see, he sort of looks up and looks at all the kids, and these kids they're obviously raised by the sea. You see that they're each trying to, like, instead of brute forcing it, they're like trying to wedge their fingers up inside their really tiny fingers and trying to pry the clam open. Karga is going to. He actually rolled really well in his discipline. He's going to grab a clam shucker, and he is going to do a coordination. Were you at the edge of your seat trying to see how your kid does?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. He does not have training in shucking a clam. You ever shucked a clam?
I have.
You hurt yourself. It's oyster essentially. Well, yeah, an oyster is inside of a clam. Oysters and clams are different things. Right.
These are different animals.
And that is in fact what I'm referring to. I shucked an oyster once, and pretty much somebody said no as I started to shuck it, because I was about to carve like a smile into my hand as I did it.
Yeah, no.
So here he goes. He grabs a shucker. Let's
I will say he would have been taught how to handle a knife. He's a kid. He's a Mandalorian kid.
Yeah. He knows how to use it for how to stab someone. He doesn't know how to intricately.
You use a knife as a tool. You use a knife as a tool. You learn how to use a knife as a tool, and then you learn how to use it as a weapon.
All right.
He knows how to use a knife.
Let me
give him some training there.
I'll give him a proficiency in it. Give me 1 second. I'm still giving him a setback though. Okay. Shing! And you see a flash of silver comes out, and you see opens. The clam opens, and you see that he has, due to how you see what you see as soon as he opens it, about a couple of seconds later, another kid is able to pry it open. You see in the other kid is like a beautiful, almost pearlescent, like piece of fruit on the inside of the reef clam. It looks almost like a prickly pear, but just like kind of condensed in clam shape. You see as Karga opens it, it's like a cracked egg in there. It's like it just sloughs out because he's scrambled it. And as he opens it, it actually kind of bursts and covers his face in like purple and pink goo. He goes, oh! And you see
does like have to cross his arms to not like...
Sorry.
Like you can't laugh at your kid. Like you can't do it. It's bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't do it. It's hard.
I'm gonna post this message that I just got. I'm gonna post this message for everybody. That's the message for everyone to see that I just got from Kyle. Quote, don't get too lost in the world building of a clam festival.
Too late for that.
Thanks, Kyle.
Like, far too late for that.
Want to know something that's going to really fuck you up? There's other stalls in this market, bitch. This is a shopping episode in Critical Role, damn it. You will be excused when I excuse you. I
can't help but I picked the most interesting topic.
You see Karga. You see Cargo sort of looks at you, and his face is red, and all the kids are sort of looking at him, going, "Ha ha 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 ha! That big kid doesn't know how to shuck clam." And Cargo goes, "Oh, damn it!" Drops the clam on the ground. You see
What did he roll to make him think that was a good idea?
What did he roll?
Yes.
He rolled two fail. He rolled not a single failure, not a single success or an advantage. Just all failures and disadvantages.
That's insane.
Horrible.
Like he's a...
Not good. Just not good. I
don't think I've ever actually seen that happen.
Cargo walks back over to you. Listen, it was harder than it looks.
Uh-huh.
What would you have done, huh?
Use the clam shucker.
Well, you see, I used it. Just not in the right order.
But you used it... Yeah, I was going to say, in entirely the wrong order. Why did you think that beating it against a table would work?
I don't know. You seem to approach every problem like that.
Well, there's different ways. Okay, so here's actually a good lesson.
Oh, gotcha.
No, here's a good lesson, okay? There are ways to approach problems with force, right? Using the shucker is still an application of force. It's just a different way to apply that force in a way that is more effective. I'm all about directly confronting your problems, but you got to do it in a way that will actually solve the problem.
You see, he still has half of the shucked clam in his hands. And as you were talking and sort of looking up, he was pouring purple and pink juice on the front of your armor.
You should run.
Okay. And you guys chase each other through the night market, through the seafoam market, and have a fun little bond time. Go ahead and give me. Tell you what, we'll make this interesting. Go ahead and give me a charm roll for me.
Charm? Okay. What difficulty?
Good question.
We were having a good time.
You were having a good. I'll give you 2 boost die. It'll be difficulty 2. You and Karga spend a decent amount of your time walking through the seafoam market. The sun is pretty much fully set at this point. You see sort of the pink and purple hue of the sky. You and him are sitting next to each other. Your sort of feet dangling along the boardwalk.
I got him a funnel cake that is way too large.
Yeah,
like
just a metric ton of funnel.
It is like in a pizza box, like a large pizza box, and it is the size of the box. It has so much powdered sugar, syrups, honey, just the whole nine.
Yeah, 100%. And it is good funnel cake. Not the best funnel cake, because good funnel cake is limited in its size and scope.
Right.
But it's good. It's pretty decent. He sort of sat down and he goes, "Are we, is this sort of what we're going to be doing now?"
Well, hopefully, yeah, it'll be more being in the core. We'll have more time to train. We'll have more time to have fun.
Do you think that there's other kids like me
Well,
out there?
Law of averages, there's trillions of people, so probably.
I really, really, really thought about just prying it open. Like,
I
I
believe
looked
you.
around. I know I could have.
It's sometimes you're right. Sometimes if every problem is a nail, you start to feel like a hammer, and you just use that with everything. But there are ways to go about things that you can be forceful and you can be active without being aggressive or overly simple about it. There's a balance that I'm not always great at finding, but it's the best place to be.
Yeah. Hopefully I find it soon.
You're already closer than I was at your age.
What were you doing at my age?
Mostly training in a cave with people that were pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I know you don't like talking about that. But
I don't know. It made me stronger. Made me. I mean, you know what I can do. You know what I do. I'm one of the best in the galaxy at it, as far as I know. But sometimes I wish I could have done this.
yeah, I don't think our destinies are going to be keeping us here very long. Not here, but in this state.
No, I know what you mean. But we're here now.
Let's get more funnel cake.
Yeah.
And he stands up, but he stands up and says, "Thanks, Dad."
You're welcome, son.
Gives you a hug.
All right, Attica, let's go get you some more funnel cake, and we head off.
Yeah. Ugh. Fucking that stuff gets me, man.
Look, he loves his kid. He's not the best. He does what he can. When he can, how he can.
All right. Cam.
What's up?
We cut to right around that 6-hour mark. You are taking a second between when the last couple of boxes are being loaded onto the ship. You see that Lina has just sort of emerged. Lina's sort of saying, "Oh, no, you're going to put that there," and making sure everything gets into its place.
Shame we don't have a quartermaster or a cargo specialist.
Yeah, you see Tam and Sari are attempting to put stuff in where they. Tam's like, "Well, I don't. Nope, that's Trev's actual voice. I can't do Trev's accent. Tam's accent. It's hard enough.
Come on, Mike. Just
Start
move this
going
over
higher
here.
pitch until the mic cuts out.
And Cam, you are looking at your ship, and it is a fucking beautiful ship. Preparations have already been made. The upgrades to your ship have been put through. They even gave it a little bit of a touch-up on the reflective nature of some of the orange paint. Your ship is like new. It's not currently on fire.
All the bits are whole.
Yeah. It has its courier job being filled with cargo as it should be once again. And this doesn't happen to Cam very often. But in solitude, sometimes it happens. You think back to a time that is much, much different than this time. You are back on Slaheron. You are looking at your ship, and it is not new and full of cargo. It is currently in a sorry state of repairs. Very much in used condition. It has paint scuffs. You see, Lina is currently working on the exterior of the ship, just trying to get these panels to stick on. You are right around 19 years of age. Lina, you're about 15. And your day has been filled with your father's employees coming by one after another to give their condolences to your their early condolences to you for Alan's memory. Combined with that, they are also saying different permutations of I can no longer afford to work for you. It's a lot of goodbyes. It's a lot of folks who would always hang around and come in and out of your life, but this seems like a departure. This is kind of the day that you've been waiting for and hoping that would never come, but it's here. You are letting Lina get her last little bit of repairs done. Cam, you've been given the location. You've been given notice that any loved ones of Alan Jitra should report to Sunset Hall, which is a long-term facility to assist with people with life-limiting conditions. Tell me how Cam's feeling.
Like shit. This is, like, knowing it's coming doesn't really help.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is almost a sense of, not quite relief, but more like release.
Mm-hmm.
That the suffering is about to be over.
Lina, you are out of work to do.
leans back from whatever little rigging is holding her up. Starts to lower herself down off the hull. The sealant on the outer hull is flaking. It's gonna leak probably 2-3 jumps.
Is it the number 27 panel again?
Yeah, it's always the 27. Is there any... Maybe we can get some of that sealant tape I like to spring for emergencies. Do we have anything... credits kicking around for that?
Just about enough, yeah.
Okay.
But, we gotta get going.
Oh. Okay.
Nurse just came by. It's time.
Okay. I'm just gonna... She indicates all the grease on her. I'm gonna just clean up right quick.
Yeah. I'll wait out here for you.
She runs
Cam
inside.
just goes and sits on the bottom of the ramp.
Line does not take long to get cleaned up.
Cam, as you sit and wait, you see a staff member of the Slaheron Docking Authority come over. These guys are all crooked. They are all on the take, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
You see a guy come over and say, "Hey, I am waiting on some outstanding invoices. I know that this is a ton. I need to hand this to whoever's in charge, essentially."
Cam holds out her hand.
Okay. Yeah, and he turns and goes. Lina, you're able to come on out, and you all head to Sunset Hall together. Sunset Hall, one moment, everybody. Let me know if we need a second, also. The Sunset Hall isn't really a serene or really charitable place. It's a rather smoke-stained, repurposed manufactory block that's tucked on the outskirts of the city that you are in right now, which is now Piroth. Go ahead and bring you on over. Still waiting for... Perfect. Everybody should see where I'm at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, tough crowd.
Yes.
So, Cam, Lina, you all walk in. You see a little receptionist desk. You've been here a couple of times. Name?
Cameron Jitra.
Visiting?
Alan Jitra.
Medical staff to the reception, and you see the medical droid is cut off. Out of a door comes a doctor that has been in charge of your father's health and care. I see we've made it here. I hope you all made it over here okay.
Well, Slaheron doesn't exactly roll out the red carpet for anyone, but yeah, we're here.
he is, I'll just let you know, we have him partially sedated, but he asked to say a couple of things to both of you. Afterwards, once you all leave, he will be fully sedated, and we will try to make him as comfortable as possible.
We are not going to leave him. We will be there when he passes. It's the least we can do.
Of course, yes, whatever you'd prefer. Anyway, come right this way. And sort of the uniform doctor, he has an imperial haircut. Seems to be
an imperial haircut. Are they gatekeeping haircuts now?
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
You know what I'm talking about, Jack.
I do know exactly what you're talking about.
It's the guy who pulls you over, and as soon as you've seen his haircut, you're like, "Fuck, I'm getting a ticket."
Yeah, it's kind of like the Caesar has a nose. Like, what does that mean? Anyway, the doctor haircut walks you on through. Yeah, a lot of these doors are closed. Leads you on through. He just I'll be outside. And he opens the door. Girls, this sucks.
Yeah, you're telling us. Here you are, lounging around in bed while the number 27 panel's still leaking.
I
never
looks
could get
aghast that Cameron would just rat her out like that.
We really ought to get that thing replaced. Yeah, I'll see if I can get up on there, but they might not let me out here. So.
Just punch him in the nose. Show him who's boss.
Yeah, well, Mr. Haircut out there seems to have an idea that I need to be in bed. Not necessarily something I'm used to. He has a very worn smile on his face. His hair has recently gone from the brown that you see to a darker gray. His jacket that he's wearing, big on him. So, I know that it's been tough. It's probably going to get a little tougher for both of you. It goes without saying, you two are going to be in charge. I want you to know that everything that I've done for both of you has been in order to protect you. And I never thought that I wanted kids. I never really had kids. You both were kind of there for each other, and I was the grouchy old so-and-so telling you to fix panels. But this sucks. This really sucks. I'm assuming that all of my former employees have already left.
Yep. Said goodbye to the last one just about an hour ago.
Yeah. Well, Nex was always loyal. Loyalty has its boundaries, though.
Kybax is still asking about that list of enemies you need taken care of as a last will.
I don't, haven't really been working on that. You can tell him that he can expect it, though, in a couple of years.
Oh, come on. You're not even going to put Jameson on it? He's got it coming.
He does. He has a stupid fucking name.
Worse attitude.
Worse attitude. You're right. Suffice to say, you'll need to stay in hut space for a while. I never wanted to keep you all here. I hate it here. This place is okay, though.
Don't you worry about that. And my old man taught me well. I've put out feelers for jobs. Got a few things on the line. So you don't need to worry about us. We'll be okay.
That's good. He realizes that he's been speaking to one person and then the other person has been quiet and hanging back. Lina.
Yes, sir.
He closes his eyes. Come over here.
Meekly steps forward.
You're the best damn engineer that anybody could ever ask for.
Thank you, Captain. It was a pleasure working for you.
Cam elbows Lina.
She's crying.
Oh.
She just throws her arms around him and whispers something that only he can hear.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cam can do a perception check, but
Cam's not going to try. This is private.
Yeah, 100%. Pull me where you need to go, Kyle.
Oh no. She whispers for the first time ever, just thank you, Father. And then just as low as audibly as she can say it before taking up her place next to Cam again.
Oh.
I'll keep your ship working, sir.
It's not my ship anymore. It's your ship. So, there's a couple of things that I need to give. You see he reaches and he has his gun on him. They kept trying to take this off, and I don't want to wear anything else other than this. So this, I won this in my first and only game of Pazak. It was a lucky draw. I believe it brings me luck. It's going to bring you luck too. And he hands it to you, Cam.
Cam just swallows and just very gingerly takes the gun.
He keeps his hand on it as you grab it, and he tries to meet your eyes.
Cam puts her hand on his and just does not shy away.
Yeah. This is your gun. Whatever happens to the ship, whatever happens to anybody, you keep this gun close.
I'll keep it safe, and it'll keep me safe. It'll keep us safe.
Good. Lina,
Yeah, yes.
I'll be back.
he hands you a 10mm spanner.
How? Why are these always?
Cam is staring at that spanner incredulously.
Thank you. Mine's
I
going missing
realized
again.
that yep, I've had it on me for a while.
But why?
The gun I understand. The wrench?
You see Alan smiles. You can think of it as magic.
I needed this.
Today?
It's a 10. I need it every day.
He has a shit-eating grin on his face.
She's got that incredulous, like, angry teenager look through the tears.
Now, just keep each other safe. Keep each other close. Watch out for pirates. Okay. I don't have anything else to say, really.
Well, I do. I love you, Dad, and I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah. Dad always had a nice ring to it. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep now. Because you two tire me out.
Oh, come on, you lightweight.
Okay. Tell you should break into that person's office, the guy who's standing out in the hallway, shave his head, and then nothing else. Just shave his head.
We can't do that.
I'll consider it a last request.
We can't get the ship off the ground right now. We can't run away.
Cam just ruffles Lina's hair.
Don't. Fine. I'll let it happen this time.
Very gracious of you, Lina.
Only because the cat asked.
You both look back, and his eyes are closed. His face has a smile on it. His biomonitors turn off. And he's gone. His last memory will be of you two acting like sisters. Because you are sisters. No matter the differences between you, families are made, families are forged, and you forged a pretty good one. Cut back. Cam, you
Can I just say, I signed up for a flashback. I didn't sign up for a feels punch.
Yeah, I am actually crying a little bit.
Hey,
But-
by the way, if you see
Yeah.
me in your town, walk the other direction.
Walk the other
Because
direction.
I'm there to kick your ass.
Yeah. Cam, you open your eyes again. You see Lina
yelling at Tam for not lifting with his knees.
Yelling at
We
Tam.
have anti-grav lifts, you dumb. Ugh. I'm gonna have Vale stab you.
You look up. Panel 27. A little bit loose.
God damn it. Wow.
And that's where we'll end it tonight.
End it tonight?
Yeah.
Bitch, it's 8:30.
Yeah. So what?
We got 90
no
minutes.
there's no other way. There's no other way for me to end other than that. What, are we gonna get halfway to Coruscant?
I mean,
Maybe.
we could jump to Coruscant pretty fast and easy. Nothing has to happen on the way.
You're so full of shit. I want to thank everybody for your time here. I will give everyone 10 experience for the Feels episode.
What the hell?
What? Don't be mad at me. Don't feel... We can still hang. It's okay.